as the captain of the Wuhan Palace hunting team. Although your strength is only at the contra level, but the murderous aura that pervades his body can instantly kill a titled Duluo. Within the realm of your murderous intent, both Liu and Bibi Dong will act based on your face when signing in. And this is only because you have awakened the evil of endless killing, and the extremely bloodthirsty blood soul gun martial soul. As long as you keep killing, your strength will increase. Strengthen one's martial spirit, and as you kill like crazy, the murderous aura in you, it also gradually formed a field. In this field, you can say you can kill whoever you want. At this moment, facing the provocative beauty in front of you, you wave the bloody spear in your hand, ready to deliver a fatal blow. However, in these 10 rounds Duluo roared angrily. Hearing this, your body paused slightly. The bloody air wave that was originally meant to be swept away only half flew out. Even so, this half of the air wave also knocked Yan out again. A streak of blood appeared on his face. But the blood moon next to Yan was not affected in any way. Yan didn't receive much impact here. But the red air wave is like a withered body, clinging to the goose's body, and want to drill into his body. While drilling in, it is also constantly eroding the soul of the wild goose, looking at the geese screaming on the ground. Looking at this scene with cold eyes, with a thought, the blood soul gun was withdrawn. And this is your first soul. Following the effect of bloody erosion, enemies of the same level will be infected with blood and soul power. The soul power in the body, it will be consumed at double the usual rate, until his blood and soul are burned out. In addition, if the opponent is not as strong as you, soul power burned by blood and soul power is not obviously recoverable through. It's equivalent to directly destroying your cultivation level. At this moment, the moonlight looked at Yan screams. He quickly stepped forward to release his martial spirit, then inject the soul power into Yan's body. Although Yan got Ju Duluo's rescue in time, but his soul power still dropped from 54 to 52. You'd better give me an answer that satisfies me today. At this time, Hulina's face was so gloomy that she could shed tears. Although I don't like this licking dog swallow. But after all, they are all the golden generation of Wuhan Palace. What you did was unintentionally a slap in his face. Seeing you ignored him, the fox also completely exploded at that moment. The powerful murderous aura in his body exploded instantly, accompanied by one's own soul power, punched the wind directly in your direction. However, the rights of Hulina, the Soul King, are not. But it didn't cause any harm to you who was defenseless. But after this, you who were walking forward slowly turned around, randomly and slowly walked towards Hulina. At this moment, Hulina, I see you don't take his victory seriously at all. With a startled thought, I directly released the killing god domain on you. For a while, after everyone saw the blood-red halo, they are all for it. Do you want to compete with me in killing? Seeing this, a thin layer of blood-colored mist rises from your body, not just wrapping its body, and it spreads to the surroundings. You reach out, gently shake the killing halo around Hulina. The red mist that originally filled Hulina's side, it was as if he was attracted, floating in your direction. Hulai's face changed drastically, trying his best to control the killing field. But what shocked him was that, no matter how he can't control this domain that originally belonged to him. The murderous aura inside seems to have found its home. No matter what, I refuse to stay by his side. You feel the approach of the killing field. A look of comfort appeared on his face. Immediately, the blood mist spraying from the body became more intense. Just for a moment, the scenes I had seen before came to mind. In everyone's eyes, that blood-red world is full of corpses. You are like Shura, standing in the center of that mountain of corpses and sea of blood, staring at everyone present with blood-red eyes. In just a moment, this picture has disappeared, and the fox spurted out a mouthful of blood. The soul power in his body began to fluctuate constantly. Apparently, he was forced into the killing field and suffered backlash. Just no matter what you think, Hulina couldn't even think of it. How do you not use martial arts? Just destroy his killing field. Originally, I just wanted to teach Hulina a lesson. After feeling the strong murderous aura, his face suddenly darkened. You silently raised your hand and the bloody light flashed through. He directly raised his palm towards Hulina. I saw you take action against the Saint, Chrysanthemum Duluo and Ghost Duluo hiding in the dark. Can't sit still anymore. The moment you take action, Ghost Duluo's figure flickers slightly. like a ghost, standing in front of Hulina in an instant. At the same time, black soul power rises from the body, a palm against your palm, with an invisible wave of air. Ghost Duluo didn't even think of his own rights. One blow just knocks you back one step. See, you have such a high talent. To titled Duluo. They all took a deep breath of air conditioning. Looking at your eyes again. Already more normal than before. Even the two of them have regarded you as. The same is true of the existence of titled Duluo. Except for the two titled Duluo. Tangsan Hulina, Zi and several other young geniuses. I also saw some clues. In an instant, Tangsan's expression became even more solemn. This time it is equivalent to saying, there are 3 titled Duluo in this operation. Even if you're not, it's not much different. This is definitely for Zhao Wu. So far, Yishu, have you ever done a shocking post-game Duluo? The moonlight also left. Come out and hit Hulina in front of her. On 2 titled Duluo. Faintly releasing every trace of pressure. Even everyone around them felt their hearts sink. Like being pressed down by a big mountain. Immediately, the momentum on the field began to solidify. You didn't speak. He just stared at Hulina coldly. Yishu is now in the Stardew Forest. Everything is about the mission. If there is anything else, we can talk about it when we get back. The moonlight in your eyes is very helpless. He knows that Hulina took the initiative to take action against you. It really pisses you off. The voice fell. You who were originally cold-eyed. Withdraw your gaze from Hulina. If we really want to attack Hulina here, that's obviously impossible. Not to mention that there were 2 titled Duluo watching. Just might delay the mission. You will never allow this to happen. For the sake of the mission, you didn't continue to care about Tangsan. Instead, go directly to the camp. The camp will be packed up soon the next day. The team from Wuhan Palace is ready to go. As before, the Golden Generation is at the center of the team. The rest of the people gathered around. The 2 titled Duluo are at the front. It's just that this time there's Tangsan in the lineup. As the team moves forward, everyone is becoming more vigilant. After all, this is the location deep in the Stardew Forest. A place where a 10,000-year soul beast will appear at any time. At this time Tangsan's eyes swept around. Then he quietly used his mental power to start communicating. The blue-silver grass then spread to the surrounding area. Suddenly an idea appeared in Tangsan's mind. He wants to investigate. Anyway, what he is communicating with now is Lan Yin Cao. Even a titled Duluo might not be able to discover him. Exploring Contra. Tangsan thinks you haven't discovered the ability yet. However, the moment I met you at Tangsan's spiritual power, Tangsan's body began to tremble violently. Tang Ying, are you okay? Hulina saw Tangsan's body shaking violently. Come to him immediately. Tangsan glanced at you with an ugly expression, but didn't say anything, just shook his head silently. But this movement was noticed by Hulina. The anger in his heart that could have been suppressed. Now it breaks out again. Yishu, you'd better give me an explanation. No one will offend you this time. Gulina's voice spread throughout the team. Everyone around looked towards the middle. Ju Duluo and Ghost Duluo frowned slightly. There was a hint of dissatisfaction on his face. You didn't say anything, just looked at Tangsan quietly. Tangsan felt a little bad in his heart when he saw this look. He feels as if you know it was him who investigated. With a little uneasiness in my heart, Tangsan took a deep breath. What else should I say when I see Hulina? So I grabbed it directly. It's okay, it's just that my mental power was impacted by the soul beast. That should refer to a titled Duluo level soul beast. After hearing Tangsan's words, everyone suddenly felt happy. Then he was ready to pursue in the direction pointed by Tangsan. However, just when Jianyu was about to help Tangsan go and support him, this is our great hero. We must take good care of him. Your voice falls. A soul saint came to Tangsan. Hold it first. 2 titled Duluo are strong and strong. They all nodded slightly with satisfaction. It's cold in their eyes. It's a great honor for you to be able to do this. In that case, let's go. Immediately gave an order. The whole team, start heading in the direction Tangsan said. And the soul saint dragging Tangsan didn't receive any preferential treatment at all. When he is talking to you. But I saw the face of my team leader, showing a hint of murderous intent.